Well, the boy from the council was getting around spraying weedicide all over the footpath and spraying weeds and vines and everything, and some of it wafted into our place. And that was over a year ago now. And for example, this is a Chinese pistachio tree, pistache, whatever it's called, and the leaves are still coming out all deformed, and it's been over a year since that weedicide was sprayed everywhere. Let's have a close-up look at the leaves, how deformed they are. They're not coming out ordinary. They don't look like ordinary Chinese pistache leaves. They don't. They're sort of weird. They're not normal. The weedicide is still in the system of this plant, and it just shows how all the contamination just sprayed all over our fence and into our property. Very, very strange that. Very strange. Strange indeed. This is what Chinese pistache leaves should look like, healthy and developed by now. That's what they should look like. So healthy, and that's how they should look, beautiful and healthy. So you can see what Weedicide Waft does. If it comes over your fence, beware of Weedicide Waft, because it really makes your plant sick, and they can take a long, long time to recover. This tree is in good health. It's to the council boy's credit that he was doing his work and spraying whatever weeds he had to spray, but the fact is all his spray wafted into this property. And this is a huge silky oak tree here, but all the leaves are still coming out deformed. It's well over a year since he was here, and these are silky oak leaves. They've got that funny deformed shape too. Very, very strange. Let's have a close-up. They're not ordinary looking silky oak leaves. They're weird. They're all mangled. They're sort of, they don't look like how they're supposed to look. He also poisoned the bark up the side of the trunk. He poisoned some of the bark. They're those same weird little leaves. That's not how a silky oak is supposed to look at all. They're still coming out deformed. It's still got weedicide in its system. It's dreadful, really. This is what those silky oak leaves are supposed to look like. So obviously the weedicide makes the plant go crazy, or whatever. It's dreadful that all his fumes wafted everywhere. Yes, he came around with a little truck with a big tank of weedicide on the back and was spraying all over the place. And he got this plant too. It's still coming out all deformed. This is a calencho. It's all deformed. Poisoned on. Oh, well, it's coming back, but I don't know how long it's going to take to get back to normal. That's what it looks like anyway. That's a calancho, deformed from weedicide. Let's go and look at what it should look like. That's what a calancho should look like, with lovely, fleshy, healthy leaves. That's what they should look like. Healthy and fleshy, not sickly and deformed. Weedicide Waft will really deform healthy, beautiful garden plants and make them look sickly, and they just won't grow properly. They'll grow slowly and in a very deformed manner. It's horrible. Quite horrible. Horrible. That's lovely, healthy, silky oak growth you're looking at. That's what it is. And that sickly, deformed silky oak with hardly any growth And everything's deformed. It looks like it's covered in a sort of moss, doesn't it? It looks terrible. That's all due to Weedicide Waft. Deformed silky oak foliage. That's what it looks like when it's deformed. Horrible. Minuscule and horrible.